Sorry, guys. I've been talking this whole time. I've been having issues. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, my live wouldn't go up other places, and now STD is not working. Right now, Thaddeus is our quick time. Looks like we got 25 cars that have put down lap times. Welcome to Dirt Series Promotions Crown Jewel Cup, race number 5 for the Knoxville Nationals. Appreciate it, Donnie, and no problem. I don't know what's going on with the overlays. Like, I have no fucking clue right now. What is going on with the overlays? Hold on. Josh, if you're out, I did. I am updated. It's not working. I'm jumping into their Discord real quick. We're attempting to. Well, this is gonna suck. I don't see anybody reporting anything, but I definitely have 0 overlay from SDK. 0 overlay from SDK. That fucking sucks. I just want to let you know that SDK apparently has crashed and I got no overlays, so there's no update on my side, so. Yeah. I'm just letting you know. All right, so sorry, guys. They are about to go green. We will go through some of these things. I got to update these streams. SDK done fucked me up. Hold on. It sucks not having the overlays because I don't always know who everybody is. And I definitely don't know who a lot of these people are as they are looking for the green flag. This time by it is definitely Brad on the pole. I do know who that is. As a green flag is out as they go into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes the 14 of Josh Whiteman up underneath. He's looking to take the lead out of turn number 4. He's going to be our race leader at the line as we complete lap number 1. I don't even know how many laps the fucking heats are. 10 laps. All right. Down the back straightaway, going to be single file for the top 3. Here comes Thaddeus Marshall in that number 83. Top 5 going to transfer here tonight. Looks like Jeremy Sutton got off of pit road late. He is about to go a lap down here in heat race number 1. Right now, the 27 of Chad Griggs. That is that purple and blue machine is on the bubble spot as they come out of turn at number 4 down the front straightaway. I did. No, I did all that, Donnie. It's just not working. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. It's going to be single file 4 now as they close in on lap traffic already. As Sutton came off of pit road, he did not grid up in time. Ooh, here comes a battle for third starting to brew as Thaddeus is on the back of that number 9 as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be single file out of turn number 4. Here comes a battle for the transfer spot as Jack Anderson up in the battle. He's on the almost into the back of the 27 as we got a caution flag. That is my biggest thing I hate about not having SDK is not seeing the yellows as easy. Let's see what happened to Sutton here. Oh, he was just trying to get out of the way. Goes around, brings out the caution flag here tonight. That actually might have saved. Oh, did he wreck it though? Oh, he wrecked it. That is unfortunate for Sutton. He's going to be done until the Conci. Yeah, this is no. We're doing iRacing. I don't do Roblox on this channel. What's up, Thrash? I see you guys out there. Sorry, I had some issues. I had some issues with the stream coming up and then SDK, and I got a little behind and lost track of the chat. So here I am back watching with no SDK. What's up, Slade? I do twice a week, just not on this channel. If you watch my post, I tell you what channel I do it on. But we've been doing it twice a week. All right, out of turn number 4, looks like we're going green flag this time by Josh Whiteman on the gas. Brad Allman in second, Thaddeus Marshall third, Jaden in that number 4 spot as Chad Griggs is in the number 5 and final transfer spot as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Jack Anderson was definitely closing as they come across the line. Got 3 laps to go. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Looking up underneath. Jack's got to get back in line, but he's got the speed. This could get interesting as Chad Griggs is all over the back of Jaden. So battle for the transfer spot right here. The 27 is in. The 7 is out. Here comes Chad trying to give himself a little cushion. Almost makes contact with Jaden down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be... Yeah, you'll get the schedule tomorrow. Tomorrow the schedule will come out. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Battle for the number 4 spot. Jack Anderson tried to get in on that number 5 position through turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. It's going to be Josh Whiteman, Brad Allman, Thaddeus Marshall, Jade, and Chad Griggs going to the feature here tonight. Yep, it is top 5. Everybody else off to a Conci as we complete heat race number 1. Mini Clintz. They're winged Clintz. All right, guys, getting ready for it. Heat race number 2. I'm still trying to tinker with this frickin'. All right, let's try. I'm trying to mess with it. There's 2 URLs you can use, and I'm trying to mess with both of them. What did I just do? I know I've messed with both of them though. Neither one of them are working. All right, they are going green this time by. Let's jump back into the action here as they come down the back straightaway, or come into into turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. So this is the second one right here. Obviously nothing. Now, the first one includes a room number, which is a workaround when it doesn't work with the other one. And that is what I am trying to work with now. And that one is also not working. As as they get the green flag at the line down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Steven Stewart out to the point. Here comes Joseph Grandy down the back straightaway. Drag race into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for the lead is going to be Joseph at the line that time by. Down into 1 and 2. It got a little sketchy there as Steven lost some ground, almost slid up into Justin Brown. Down into Scott, thank you for the follow. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway. Battle now for the number 3 spot. Looks like Steven stranded down on the bottom side as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Yeah, I can't get it to go with either one of them. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Almost a little contact for the number 2 spot as Justin in that number 23. Is that Stoles? Stoles, maybe? Oh, we got a little contact back there as it looks like Dakota Osborne and Bowden Smith are duking it out for the number 6 spot. Right now, Landon Moody in that final transfer spot. Steven Stewart in the number 4 spot. As we got a battle for second as Justin digs up under Justin and Justin, spelled 2 different ways, as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Brown up high, Stoles down low, drag race down the front straightaway. Stoles is going to have it at the line, slides up the track, crossover by Brown. Oh, they touch tires out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. He gets the berm, slides up into the track. There's contact, knocks the front wing off that number 23, and now we got a battle for the transfer spot. Bowden in that, big contact right around that transfer spot as Landon Moody now up to 4th as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Justin Stoles holding on with no front wing as they come across the line. 2 laps to go. Justin Brown has fallen out as the caution flag comes out. What's up? What's up? I see you out there on TikTok. What's up, Keller Racing? All right, so we get the caution flag. Looks like Justin Brown going to have some issues here. He got big damage in that too. Oh, he broke the right front. Oh, he is not going to make it back out, as he has beat that right front off of that number 21. Justin Brown is going to have to come back out and try it through the consi. Thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Chase, thank you for the follow. Boo81 says Scott Holmes. All right, guys. It says connection status. Oh, it just connected. It keeps going connected and disconnected. It's saying it's connected, but I don't see anything there. It is bouncing back and forth for some reason. All right, a single file restart as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Watch me in Heat 3, I suck. All right, let's try that. I just tried to force it to a US server instead of auto, and that it says it's connected now, but I don't see it. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Grandy in that number 1 spot. Steven Stewart in second. Landon Moody working his way up to 3rd as he works around the front wingless number 23 of Stoles. Stoles going to fall back to the number 5 spot. He is in jeopardy and not making it here. Smith's going to slide up the track. Stoles tries to go low out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Dakota Osborne as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Grady, Stewart, Moody, Smith, and Stoles going to the feature here tonight after heat race number 2. Well, that got a little crazy now, didn't it? All right, let me... Yeah, I can't get anything. Yo, oh. Oh, they don't race the same track on. What were they racing that's anything close to iRacing on Xbox? All right, it is going to be Scott Thompson starting on the pole, Brett Cadill in second, Peyton Burton in third, going to be Josh Smith in that number 4 spot, Scott Dobbs in fifth, Justin Norwood in the number 4 is going to start in sixth, Donnie Watts in seventh, and Nicholas King rounding out the field in that number 8 spot. All right, I'll see you later. What's up, Alex? A little bit of iRacing. Not sure why the overlays aren't working, but I am trying to get them up as they pull off a pit road. Give me 1 second. I don't see anything being reported. All right, I've never been to a 410 sprint race. I live in the Northeast, so we're all big block modifieds. Derek, thank you for the like. Nathan, thank you for the like. Appreciate that, guys, over on Facebook. As we are looking for the green flag out of turn at number 4, Scott Thompson on the inside, Brett Cadill on the outside. He blew that start. That's going to be waved off. They get the yellow flag, and they're going to try this one again. So Scott was supposed to wait on the green flag and started too soon in that number 6 machine. He does get an EOL here. He will be going to the back of the pack. It is PC only. Yeah, so it keeps jumping. Keeps jumping as these guys going to catch the pace car, and we're going to look for some green flag action here. What happens if I do this? I don't know what this link is. It could totally just look goofy on the stream here in a second. Nope, I got nothing. All right, so I can't even mess it up right now. It's broken. SDK is not working right now. That's what I was just saying. I've been trying to fix. That's what I've been trying to fix. For some reason, it is not working. Let me just... I was having issues with other things, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I... Yeah, it is not working. I just tried another web source just to see if that would work. It is not working. So something's going on with SDK server. All right, looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. It is side by side. It is going to be on green. Brett Caudill now the leader as the green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. We got chaos already up into the wall. Nick King in the wall with Scott Dobbs. No caution flag yet as they come out of turn number 4. There's the caution flag. Let's go take a look and see if we can figure out what happened here. This has been a rough heat for these guys. Donnie was worried, but he might get lucky here. Oh, God. Looked like he got fed. It looked like Dobbs. All right, let's see. Looks like Dobbs is going to get fed by Josh Smith. Oh, no, Dobbs got loose. Okay, so that wasn't Josh. Dobbs got loose. Why did I make Herbert mad? Yo, he'll be back. Oh. I don't know why he left. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. We're going to try this again. Not supposed to do that, Scott, right? Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway. Going to be Brett Caudill leading the way. Peyton Burton in second. Josh Smith third, Justin Norwood fourth, and Donnie Watts in that 5th and final transfer spot as he tries to battle to stay in. He falls back to the number 6 spot as Thomason goes around him. Looks like it's getting a little sketchy here. It looks like Josh Smith struggling a little bit as here comes Norwood looking to the high side as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's 10 laps, 4 laps in as they head through turn number 1 and 2. The main event is 50 laps. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Looking for the race lead. Can't quite get there. Norwood up to the number 3 spot. He is closing in on those top 2 as they come down the back straightaway. Right now, Scott in that number 6 in that final transfer spot. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be single file 4 now. 3 and 4. Out of turn 4. It's going to be 6 laps complete. Here comes Scott up underneath Smith. Can he make the pass? He cannot. He's going to get back in line. Dirt Racer 89. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I seen that he left. I know. SDK's broken. I got no overlays. I just actually shot a message in their Discord. Down out of turn at number 3 and 4. Here comes Norwood looking for the number 2 spot. Battling with Brett Caudill. Teammates there. Yeah, no problem, Steven. Almost contact out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Give the number 2 spot to Norwood. Norwood going to slide up out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. I don't think he has time to get there, but the battle for the number 5 spot definitely starting to heat up as Nick King is trying to race his way up into there. Through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. 1 into the wall. That's going to be Donnie Watts. It's going to be Burton, Norwood, Caudill, Smith, and Thomason going to the feature. It is Dirt Series Promotions is the league. You can find them over on Facebook or go check out their website, dirt-series.com. All right, here we are going into the Consi race. I think it's only going to be one Consi. I am not hosting it. If you go to either their Facebook page or their website, you can get to their Discord. All right, getting ready for the LCQ. Is it just one? It is just one. It's going to be Jack Anderson in that number 7 starting on the inside with Dakota Osborne in the 79 outside of him. Going to be the number 29 of Scott Dobbs starting in 3rd. Timothy Mesmer in 4th. And then I lost him. The 12 of Dylan McKee going to start in that number 5 spot. I think it's going to be Nicholas King in 6th. Oh, nope, I was wrong. Tyler Flynn in the number 5 spot. Nicholas King in 6th. Dylan McKee in 7th. Justin Brown in 8th. Then it's going to be Jeremy Sutton and Donnie Watts rounding out the field as we are looking for the green flag next time by. All right, let's see if that worked. I'm trying to get the overlays up as we're doing that. That's why you get those couple quiet moments from me. Steven, by the way, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that follow. Chase, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, no matter what I do, I am not freaking getting the overlay. Down into turn number 1 and 2, looking for the green flag out of turn 4. It is side by side up at the front. They got to wait till green. That is the hardest part here. Goes green so late. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Jack Anderson out front. How many transferring through? Top four transfer as Scott Dobbs now on that bubble spot. They're 3 wide trying to wreck behind him as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Nick King going to dig the high side of Dobbs. He's going to take that 4th and final transfer spot as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Nick King is on the move out of turn number 2. Timothy trying to hold on to his transfer spot in the 327 as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4 down the front straightaway. These top 5 are single file into turn number 1 and 2. They are racing hard back there for that number 6 spot. Down the back straightaway looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Timothy up into the wall, but he gets a run out of turn 4, but loses it almost out of turn number 4. Oh, Timothy trying to find a little bit of speed. He is out here struggling here tonight as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Nicholas King looking for that number 3 spot. You definitely want a little bit of cushion here. It is 10 laps. Okay. Here comes King with the slide. Decides to back out of it. Keeps it low. Timothy digs to the outside. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Nick's going to slide up to the top. Now Timothy going to try to get the run out. Not able to do it. He's going to stay in line as they come down the front straightaway. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be single file 4 now. Timothy tried to hold on to that 4th and final transfer spot in that black, green, and purple. Number 327. Can he do it for 4 more laps? Down into turn number 1 and 2. Dobbs trying to dig in on him in that number 29 just behind him as they come down the back straightaway. Looking for turn at number 3 and 4. It's going to be 3 laps to go. Do we have lap traffic up ahead? Nope, that's just the leader way out front. As Timothy gets the wall, that's going to allow Dobbs up underneath him. Dobbs tries to get up underneath him as they come down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 2 to go at the line. 2 laps to go. And we got a battle for the transfer spot. Here comes Dobbs in the 29. Dobbs going to dig down low. Nick King trying to battle for the number 2 spot. We got another one up into the mix. Here comes Tyler Flynn in the 83. Flynn, oh, big contact out of turn 4. Dobbs gets wrecked as no caution flag as they took the white flag through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Jack Anderson with the win. Who's going to get second? Dakota Osborne, Nicholas King, and Timothy Mesmer. Your top 4 going to the feature. Let's go look at what happened to Dobbs again. That was freaking insane. He just tried to slide up. Oh, nope, they just made contact. Wow, big hit out of turn 2 for both those drivers. Caution flag is out. Or no caution flag. That's the end of that one. Those guys are packing it up anyway. So let's get ready for the warm-up. Reese, thank you for the follow. Rance, thank you for the follow. Reese and Rance. That's a tongue twister. Welcome to Death Row. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. These guys going to jump out on the track, try and burn it in just a little bit. Rip hard racing. Yeah, that was definitely hard racing. All right, they're going to try to work this track in for the main event here tonight. As they come out of turn in number 4, they're going to go ahead and drive this one in. Was there a reset? Oh, that's carrying over. Cameron Bell, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Sorry about not having any overlays for the positions. Having a little bit of SDK issue here. It's saying it's connected, but it definitely is not. Sorry, just trying to switch and make sure it's not just... Okay, it is showing here. Why is it not showing on... All right, what is going on here? Just give me a minute, guys, trying to see if I can figure out what is going on. Oh, they are wrecking. That is what's going on right now. So weird. All right, so that worked. All right, hold on one second. Just trying to mess around with this, see if I could get something that'll work for us. I have no idea why this is not working. All right, I'm just doing something, guys. It is going to make it a little bit goofy for a second. I just want to pop it off my normal overlays and then move back and see if that might fix it. I can get it to pull up on the website. Like, I can put the link in the website, but I can't put it in. For some reason, it's not reading on Streamlabs, so we are trying to fix that. I think there might have been I don't know. I don't freaking know. It was working the other day, so not really sure. I am trying to I'm trying to switch overlays, and I do not know. All right, hold on. I know it's funky. That is 100% by choice. Fixes the issue. I know it's black for you guys. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. We are getting back over. I figured this would be the time to mess with it while they're in their warm-up. Hopefully they don't advance this too soon. I know it's black for you guys. I promise you I am coming back. I'm not going anywhere. Just waiting for Streamlabs to go. I don't know what Streamlabs is being in. It might be a Streamlabs thing. Don't advance it yet. Don't advance it. Don't advance it, Josh. You're not listening. This is the one time I needed the warm up. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know why I just went black everywhere. Well, with the invert, this is good for Norwood. It was a top 6 invert for the feature. That's going to put Norwood on the pole as we are waiting for this to come up all the way. It looks like it is coming up now. I can't see it. You guys can see it. I can't see it on my Streamlabs. It definitely did it for you guys. All right, I'm going to go through the lineup real quick. It's going to be Norwood starting on the pole. Steven Stewart starting in second. Inside of row number 2 is going to be Brad Allman with Peyton Burton in 4th. Going to be Joseph Grandy in that number 5 spot. Josh Whiteman in 6th. Thaddeus Marshall in 7th. Going to be Landon Moody in the number 84, starting in that number 8 spot. Brett Caudill in 9th. Jaden in 10th. Going to be Bowen Smith in that number 11 spot with Josh Smith in 12th. Chad Griggs in 13th. Justin Stoles in the number 14 spot. Scott Thompson in 15th. Jack Anderson in 16th. That's going to be Dakota Osborne 17th. Nicholas King 18th. And last but not least, it's going to be the number 327 of Timothy Mizmir. All right. I still have zero control. I'm thinking it's a Streamlabs issue. It might not be SDK. It might not be SDK. Oh my God, Streamlabs is being so special. All right, going to be 50 laps for tonight's main event. Up 410s, Nate. Wow, the stream just froze everywhere. All right, I guess we're going, I guess we're freeballing it. It's weird. It's gotta be Streamlabs. It's gotta be Streamlabs because, yeah, it froze up because it just acted really stupid right there. Yeah, and I didn't have the timer either for. Yeah, my stream is acting real wonky. I didn't have the timer either for when I started my stream. So something is going on. And it's got to be on Streamlabs side. I don't think it's SDK for once. All right, we are looking for that green flag. It's going to be Justin Norwood out front with Steven Stewart to his outside as they come out of turn at number 4. Look, guys, it's just like being at the races. You don't have a ticker at the races. Green flag is out. Oh, my God, Steven. Hold on to that thing as they head into 1 and 2. Steven picked up the front end of that thing, almost wrecked it into the outside wall. He's going to dig back into that number 2 spot as they head through 3 and 4. Norwood going to roll the bottom as Steven digs the high side, takes the lead into turn number 1 and 2. through the field. A little bit of chaos as these guys try to situate it as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Everybody just trying to find their home at this point. It's a long race and gas is close. Gas is close as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Steven Smith leading the way as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes the battle now for that number 2 spot. Into turn 1, we got a big wreck into turn number 1. That's going to bring out the caution. Debris everywhere. Oh, wow, Moody was on his side, but somehow ended up back on his wheels. We're going to go back and take a look and see what happened there. Let's see. Oh, God. Car high. Car high. All right. Oh, the 79 of Dakota Osborne went high, seeing Moody below him. Did not realize it, or not Moody, but whoever was below him did not realize there was a car down low. Moody took a big hit. These guys do have a fast repair. Oh, Brad was down low. Did not see Brad. And that is devastating for Chad Griggs and Landon Moody as he arc breaks it into the back of that one. So caution flag out for the first time here tonight. We got 3 laps in the books here as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, let's see. What could I do? I might be able to get creative here. Let's get let's get creative. Let me try and be a little creative here. Hold on. I got an idea. We're going to do this. It's definitely going to be a little weird, I think. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we're going to try this. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's exactly what's giving me a hard time. All right, let's see. We're going to go. Yeah, Streamlabs is definitely acting funny. All right, we're going to go to window capture. All right, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see if I can crop that. Nope, that's not going to let me do what I wanted. So I can pull that up that way, but that is not going to work. It is definitely working. It's just not working on SDK. I was thinking about switching to OBS anyway, which might be what I need to do. So the 29 is nice and fast. The 29 isn't in here. Oh, the 129. Yeah, that 29. Yeah, Steven's going to be fast. Steven is definitely going to be fast. Let's see. All right, I'm not going to be able to fix it. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be Steven Smith out front. Peyton Burton second as we got a battle for the number 3 spot. Big run by Jack Anderson on the outside. He's going to take the 14 to the outside, moves to the number 2 spot. Big move out of Jack Anderson. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. He's going to be in that number 2 spot as the battle for third is starting to heat up. Norwood is falling back. He is trying to save that gas in the number 4 as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn at number 3 and 4. So Norwood falling back. We got a battle for the lead. Here comes the 23 of Stoles on the high side. He's going to dig the high side out of turn number 2. He takes the lead down the back straightaway, but grabs the wall. Here comes Steven Smith back low. Almost contacted to turn number 3 and 4. Battle for the lead out of turn 4. New race leader. It's going to be Steven Stoles at the line that time by. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be the 29 jumping back to the high side as Stoles falls back to second as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be at the line this time by? Steven Smith going to keep the lead. Stoles second. Jack Anderson in third. It is getting pretty busy right here, right around that number 4 spot as the 14 of Peyton Burton trying to drive away, but he's got the 6 and the 93 trying to dig in behind him as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Looks like the 7 of Jack Anderson starting to play a little bit of that fuel strategy. 50 laps here tonight as we have 9 laps complete. Down the back straightaway. Adam, thank you for the follow. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Wow, somebody's digging to the outside. Who is that? Who is that on the outside? That is the 518 of Joseph Grandy. Oh, he gets cut off by the 7 of Jack Anderson out of turn 2. Anderson's going to dive down low. Big battle here for that number 3 spot. Here comes the 7 to the outside. He's going to dig around Brett Caudill, and he takes that number 3 spot that time by. Brett backed up 4th. Here comes Joseph Grandy to the high side. He's going to take them both to the high side, move him to that number 3 spot. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be single file for the front 2 cars. But I'll tell you what, Stoles is falling back into the grass of these guys. We might have a big battle for the number 2 spot as here comes Grandy to the high side once again. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Grandy going to try to dig that outside out of turn 4. They might make it 3 wide. Oh, contact Grandy into the wall. Grandy going to get the wall a bit. Oh, a little bit of internet malfunction by Stoles. He must be run by Streamlabs right now as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. High side digging. Here comes the 14 of Josh Whiteman. He's going to try to take the number 2 spot into 1 and 2. He is digging hard. He takes it out of turn 2 and brings Scott Thomason with him. Wow. That name screws me up. What position is Steven Stewart in? He's in number 1. He's in first. Steven's out front by 1.3 seconds as they head into turn number 3 and 4. This is Steven. This is everybody else. Josh trying to reel him in as they head through turn at number 3 and 4. Let's take a look at these lap times this time by. Looks like Whiteman and Stoles are the fastest cars on the track that time by. Battle for that number 2 spot as here comes Stoles looking for the number 2 spot back. He takes it as they come across the line. 17 laps in the books. So the battle is going to be for that number 2 spot on back as it stands right now, about 1.2 seconds, 1.3 seconds. As they come out of turn at number 4 down the front straightaway, it's going to be Steven Stewart out front by a second and a half now as they head into turn number 1 and 2. So these guys are playing a little up and down battle with that fuel right now. That's what they're doing. They're kind of trying to test what they can do. Sean Smith, thank you for the light. As they come out of turn at number 4 down the front straightaway, this battle for second has been absolutely amazing. How far back has Norwood fallen? Norwood has fallen all the way back to that number 12 spot. A little bit of strategy here. Might be hoping for a caution flag late in this one, and he's able to go full out, and these guys are not. That might be what he's thinking right now. I'm not so sure as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Keeping it lean and green so far as Whiteman's going to roll that bottom side. Definitely a fuel strategy there. Top side is faster, but you save more gas running the shorter way around this track as they come down the back straightaway. Yeah, a lot of guys are going to be saving. They got to go 50 laps, and there is not enough fuel. So these guys have to play a little bit of that strategy. It'd be interesting to see when some of these guys turn it up. I don't know why it's saying I got no activity on. CWS Racing, thank you for the follow. Out of turn to number 4, still watching this battle for the number 2 spot. It's going to be Thomason in the number 2 spot as they're still 1.3 seconds back from Steven Stewart. Looks like he is able to do what he wants. If he needs to pull away from him, he does. Right now, just kind of biding his time as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Battle for the number 3 spot. Here comes Whiteman. He's going to slide Caudill. Caudill's going to cut down underneath about a turn number 2, but not able to get the drive. Here comes Stoles to the outside of Caudill as they head into turn number 3. Out of turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be the 14 now down on the bottom side as these guys are alternating back and forth. The 7 is riding the wall through 1 and 2. We got a battle for the number 2 spot once again. They are closing in on the leader a lot right now. Leader now only 1 second ahead as Stoles tries to reel him in as they head through turn number 1 and 2. All kinds of different lines being tested here. And looking at back here, Timothy Mesmer and Dakota Osborne are two. Whoa, they'll take that back. Looks like Jack Anderson and Stoles are both up 12 spots. Anderson, he's going to slide up into the number 2 spot. Almost makes contact with Stoles, falls back to 3rd. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. I got to stay on this battle for a second. It is absolutely amazing. Hero, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. As they come down into turn number 1 and 2, these guys trying to get it figured out. What a show we got here tonight as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. That is a wall up there, by the way, Anderson. Back up to the front as the battle for 3rd as the 14 of Whiteman going to hit the wall. That's going to allow Whiteman to the outside as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Battle for the number 3 spot. Out of turn number 4, he's going to drive around as it looks like the battle for the lead is definitely starting to close in. As we got issues in the back, Thaddeus Marshall having issues. Is that going to bring out the caution flag? He's into the wall, but no caution flag. The green flag stays out. Green flag stays out for now as we got a battle for the lead as Stoles is going to take the lead away from Stewart. Out of turn number 2, lap car Landon Moody just in front of him. He's going to slide the lap car as they head through 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Moody between the leaders as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. It is definitely getting a little chaotic out here. So Moody goes 1 lap down in that number 84 as, wow, they are just riding the wall here tonight. As they come out of turn number 4 down into turn number 1 and 2. Thaddeus has now gone 1 lap down. He got the wall. He's probably got some damage on that number 83 as the second place car is Steven Stewart is closing the gap in that number 29. Thaddeus might go, Thaddeus did go a lap down, might get passed by Moore as Moody is just behind him. That will be a battle for that number 17 spot. Looks like Griggs is done for the night, by the way, just so you guys know, as they come down the front straightaway. Looking for turn number 1 and 2. Thaddeus moves to the bottom, gets out of the way of the leader, as we're going to end up with a battle now here for that number 17 spot as those guys are together. The field pretty spread out. Got to be heavy traffic not too far in front of our leader here as he rolls the bottom of turn number 1 and 2. Next lap car is going to be Brad Allman in that number 9 as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Ooh, little bobble out of Brad there out of turn 4 right in front of the leaders trying to hold on to it as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Justin Stoles leading the way as they head through 3 and 4. Lap traffic has been caught. Nicholas King going to go lap down right now. Nick King going to go that lap down as Stoles goes to his outside into turn. Oh, Stoles, our leader, all up in the wall, somehow holds on to it. Down into turn number 3 and 4. He's trying to reel in that number 9 machine of Brad Allman and put another car a lap down. Lap traffic definitely a little treacherous here for our leaders as it looks like Jack Anderson is moving in on these guys. Down into turn number 3 and 4, 39 laps into this one. We're going to have 10 to go at the line. 10 laps to go. Now we're going to find out who saved and who didn't. It's about to get interesting in the next 5 to 10 laps. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Will anybody run out of gas here tonight? That is the question. Wow. Big move as Bowden Smith hits the wall and get right there with Jaden. Somehow they both keep it straight as our leader continues to tick down some quick laps as he is about to put Thomason a lap down. Thomason was running up at the front not too long ago. Now goes a lap down in that number 6 machine. Steven Stewart in that number 29 down the back straightaway. Here comes Anderson. Anderson turning up the wick as he's going to slide Stevenson for the number 2 spot. Move Anderson into the number 2 spot, but Stewart's not going to go down easy. Throws a slider. Caution flag is out. Leader almost hit the lap car. Leader almost hit the lap car here. Let's go take a look and see what. Oh, God. Joseph gets the wall and it broke his right front. Bowen Smith, a victim there as Joseph gets the wall. They make contact, and that's going to be the second caution flag here of the night. All right, so now it's going to be interesting. There's guys back there that have been saving this whole time. Can they hold it wide open the rest of the way? Rob, thank you for the follow. Now it gets spicy for sure. 43 laps in the books. 43 laps. They're going to have 6 laps to go when it goes green flag. 45 laps was right around what the wide open lap count was on a full tank. Somewhere between 40 and 45. And we are just about at that point. So it's going to be interesting to see if these guys have saved enough over the next couple laps. Oh, I believe it. Yeah, this is going to get wild. This is definitely going to get wild. All right, guys, who's your pick here at this point? Let's go take a closer look at some of these guys. We got Stoles in that number 23 in the number 1 spot. We got Stewart in the number 2 spot in the 29. Jack Anderson in that 7A. Josh Whiteman in 4th in the number 14. Dakota Osborne up to the number 5 spot in that number 79. Behind him is going to be Brett Caudill in the number 93. Then Jaden Sheehan in the number 5. Then it's going to be Josh Smith in the 83. Peyton Burton in the other 14. And Justin Norwood in the number 4. Justin, I believe, is the last car. No. Bowen Smith in the number 12 machine is going to be the last car on the lead lap. 11 cars left here in that lead lap. Trevor, thank you for the follow. And like Sinful said, any one of these guys have a chance if they're in that top 11 on the lead lap. Going to be getting that. I have 1 to go, I believe, this time by as they come across the line. Let's see if those pay. No, we didn't get 1 to go. Oh, there it is. 1 to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. What's up, Riley? Hello. All right. It is going to be 6 laps to go when they take the green flag. Who's it going to be here tonight? Have these guys saved enough fuel? So many questions. Will they survive turn number 1? We're about to find out as they come through turn number 3 and 4. The pace car truck is off. When is he going to fire off? Green flag is out as they come. Oh, Steven, hold on to it. He is struggling on these starts as they head into 1 and 2. Here comes the battle for that number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Steven's going to hold on to it. He's got to go to work. He's got to catch that number 23. It might not be that easy as they got 5 laps to go at the line. 5 laps to go. Did the caution flag is out once again. Caution flag is out. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I think this one is... All right, this one's going to include Norwood here. I heard him miking up. Let's see what happened here. Oh, Norwood got the berm. Oh, no. Big wreck. Oh, no. Norwood stepped on the Winky there and big wreck. He took out... Bowen Smith gets taken out. The 14 of Burton gets caught up in it. Yeah, he gets that berm, gets into Burton. Oh, big wreck. Oh, my God. That is tough. Oh, my God. I wouldn't want to be Burton right there. Ooh. Ooh. That was quite the flip for Burton. Or for Bowen. Quite the flip for Bowen there as the caution flag comes out here once again. Caution flag is out. They're going to re-rack and restack, and we're going to try this one again. He can never see down there. Yeah, it is difficult sometimes. This track is so difficult for me to grasp that. Like, it just feels like, it's like if you're in a modified, it's like, you might as well be in a 358. It's like finding that fine line between full throttle and just a tick under full throttle. It's not my favorite track to run. Yeah, Stuart, don't spin the tires. US Caleb, thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate that. Oh, that was unfortunate. Norwood still had that fast repair. So did Peyton Burton. As the caution flag is out here once again. I think Bowen might be done. He had already used his fast repair. All right, looking for the green flag out of turn number 4 this time by. It is 44 laps in the books. Going to be 5 to go when they hit the line. 5 laps to go when they hit the line this time by. Yeah, Anderson's been sneaking up in there. I'm not counting him out. Looking for that green flag. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Big jump by Justin Stoles as Stewart does a much better job not spinning the tires. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Who's it going to be here tonight down the back straightaway? Stoles with a big lead, half a second into turn number 3 and 4. But in these sprint cars, you hit that right line or miss that line, that lead could change drastically as they head into 1 and 2. Slide job by Anderson. Oh, he gets Stewart. Stewart did not lift up into the wall. He comes down to the Caudale. Big wreck down the back straightaway. Big wreck down the back straightaway as the caution flag is going to wave once again. Oh, real life. Okay. All right. Let's back this one up. Let's see. Let's see. Did he come up on him or did Stewart just not lift? Oh no. No, he didn't clear it. He didn't clear it. Oh. Absolutely smothered him into the wall, broke that right front. Then he's going to come down the track with our left front, broke, and down and takes Caudale and Jaden out as the caution flag flies once again. That is an unfortunate set of events, but I'll tell you what, Steven's got a new car. We'll see if he's able to dig up through. That was wild. Yeah, I didn't know he ran this weekly. All right, so caution flag out on the track. Looks like we got 9 cars left on the lead lap. Unless Brett I think Brett had to take the tow. So once he gets that tow, they will give him the courtesy laps here. He'll get back out. He hasn't said anything. But I mean, yeah, I had to go back and look. He definitely He didn't clear the slider. I probably would have lifted if I was Stewart, but he didn't clear it. 410s. Oh, he races 360s. Okay. I think that's what you meant. Yeah, that's definitely that is one of the reasons why you leave your helmet on when you get out of the car. Yeah, the car definitely I'll check it out. That's cool. All right, Jack Anderson on the back bumper of Stoles looking to take this win away. We're going to find out here as they come through turn at number 1 and 2. It does look like Brett Cadill did make it back out on the track. He's going to catch the field, and we are going green flag this time by. Yeah, the 7A. Okay, I'll check it out. Looking for, I would probably, it's going to be unpopular opinion, I would probably watch more sprint racing in person if they had starters. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Justin did not get the start he wanted, but Jack Anderson did. He's looking for the lead in 3 and 4. Jack's going to send it in as they head through turn number 3 and 4 down the front straightaway. It is going to be 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go into turn number 1 and 2. Can Anderson run him down? He's going to get the... Oh, shit. My bad. He's going to get the wall coming out of turn number 2. Lose some ground on Justin as they head through 3 and 4. They're going to get the white flag this time by. Does Anderson have anything left in the tank? Oh, caution came out. Caution. Caution. And I do believe he's got green-white checkers on. Let's see what happened to Jaden Sheehan. Oh, he just kind of came down the track. Nowhere for King to go. That's unfortunate. Teammates there getting together. Hold on. Let me see. He does have green-white checkers on, so it's going to be a 2-lap shootout here. 2-lap shootout. Now this gets even sketchier because this adds a lap to what these guys needed to save. They're going to be doing an extra lap. I don't believe it burns gas under caution here on iRacing, so I don't think they got to worry about that. But they do have one more race lap to do than what they would have had to. Nick King down on pit road. I don't know if he's got a fast repair left or not. It looks like we are waiting to see if he did have to take the tow. Oh, nope, I guess not. Going green this time by as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Single file restart. I'll tell you what, Stoles did not get the start he expected. And Anderson got a phenomenal start last time. This could get real interesting again. I don't know if Stoles will make the same mistake again, but we're about to find out. Oh, maybe they waved the green. I think they waved the green. It is not going... Oh, it is going green this time. Wow, they're acting weird. All right, out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Anderson spins the tires. Coming out of turn number 4, 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. It is a big lead, 0.7 of a second for Stoles as they head through turn number 3 and 4. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Can Stoles hold on? Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Anderson's going to wind it up on the high side. Can he get the run out? He's going to ride the wall. Down the back straightaway. Through turn number 3 and 4. One last time. Coming to the checkered flag. Big run by Anderson. He rides the wall. Bounces off of it. Not able to get the run. It's going to be Stoles, Anderson, Osborne. Your top 3. All right. I'm going to go through these results. since you guys can't see him, it's going to be Justin Stoles with the win. Jack Anderson in second. Dakota Osborne in third. It's going to be Peyton Burton in that number 4 spot. Josh Smith in 5th. Justin Norwood in 6th. Going to be Steven Stewart in that number 7 spot. Whiteman in 8th. Jaden Sheehan in 9th. Going to be Brett Cadill in that number 10 spot. Brad Allman in 11th. Landon Moody in 12th. Nicholas King is going to get in that number 13 spot. Bowen Smith in 14th. Thaddeus Marshall 15th. Scott Thompson 16th. Joseph Grandy 17th. Timothy 18th. And Chad Griggs in that number 19 position. He's trying to find that victory lane. The good thing you could drive on the track better than you can to victory lane. Jeez. He's already had too much to drink. Jack, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. He's trying to get it in there. It is weird sometimes because you hit little spots that they actually built. There we go. That's where he wants to be at. All right. Looks like Jack Anderson went ahead and pulled off the track. Did not go up there for pictures. And it looks... Oh, we got Anderson in the... What's up? What's up? What's up? Wait. Oh, Jack just left.
Drag him back.
Don't run away from me.
My fault. Sorry. I don't know if it was my turn or not.
Man, what a race out there tonight. It got interesting, that fuel strategy. You've seen different strategies. People pull forward, fall back, trying to save that fuel. I don't know if that's Dakota down in the driver's meeting or what, but I can't read the name. Is this Dakota?
Yeah.
Hello? It is? Okay. I was just making sure. But definitely a lot of different strategies. And further back, it was a lot of survival. Dakota, big run for you coming up through the field, finishing in that number 3 spot. You and Jack, the biggest movers here, 14 spots. Good run for you. Man, it was crazy out there. Dakota?
What?
What?
I'm from Kansas City, so I got the Chiefs game on. I've been kind of distracted all
Oh,
night,
man.
but,
You know they're going to win, more than likely.
they should, but it's close. Yeah, I mean, I had a different strategy, I guess. I was surprised everybody went to the bottom, honestly, off the start. I mean, there was just no grip down there. You're just spinning tires, losing a lot of ground. I just went half throttle on the high side where I could keep my car straight, and the caution lap 5 I got involved in, that didn't help, but we still managed to bring it back to the front.
Well, you definitely like these sprint style cars, always putting on a show for us. Sometimes you have to come up through the field and make it interesting for us. Getting that 3rd place, it has to make you happy here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to Front's family sponsor so you can go watch that Chiefs game?
I think my mom, my brother, man, I got a car wrap. I don't even know who's on it. My brother had it done for me. So I think L. Crawford on construction, something like that. I don't know. Osborne Motorsport, Regal. I'll throw them out there. I race with them quite a bit. And I just want to say thanks to Josh and you guys for putting this all on.
Appreciate you coming out, and go watch your game.
Thank you.
All right, Jack. So I got them out in the chat saying that you run at 360s at Knoxville in real life.
Yes, sir, I do. This is my 2nd full-time year at Knoxville, and we had some speed. We started on the pole, one of them. Lost that one to Aaron Reitzel, and Chase Randall, 2 of the best guys in the business, especially at Knoxville, and they obviously run on tour everywhere else, and they run 360 and 410s. It really teaches me a lot, and what they do just by watching them. And I ran against Aaron a lot in heat races this year. I mean, he had some pretty good battles, but yeah, just learning, and almost picked up a dub, another one later in the year against Jamie, but me and him got collected together, and neither of us finished that one. But next year we should come back super strong and hopefully make a run at a better points finish.
Yeah, so it's got to be interesting racing at a track like that where that's where the guys want to go run, because that's the track everybody knows, especially in the sprint car role. So that's got to be interesting. But I guarantee you don't knock down the wall that much in real life.
Oh, I mean, I like to move around. In the real car, I like to I can move. I can run the bottom. I feel like some nights whenever the middle comes in, if the bottom's pretty juiced up in the middle, they kick a bunch of loose dirt. The middle will come in, and I feel like I'm pretty good adaptation to that, and especially in the real car. But I can get around the top pretty decent. But when I have to, I usually drive better when I'm pissed off though. So that always makes me a little angry before I go out there because I drive it a lot harder whenever I'm angry. So I mean, you'll see me run the top lot more when I'm not in the best of moods. So
So-
yeah, but we were beating the fence down tonight. It was fast. Earlier in the race, I mean, me and Justin, he started a row in front of me, and after like a lap, everyone was just putting the bottom. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go up, get to the front, then worry about my fuel. So I ran up there to fourth, and then Justin, I looked at my relative, and he was right behind me. So me and him both charged to the front and talked about fuel throughout the race and just saying what we should do. I ran out coming to the stripe, so I mean, I guess probably should have saved a little bit more, but Justin, he always saves a little bit more than I do. He's got a little bit lighter foot than I do, a little bit more precision. I got a little bit of a brick foot on me, but yeah, it was pretty cool to pick up the 1-2 finish for Inferno, and yeah, it was a fun night.
yeah, I was gonna say I watched you come up the field pretty quick, and then you'd fall back to about fifth or sixth, and then move up to second again. Definitely playing a little bit of that fuel strategy, but didn't want to get left too far behind. We had that long green flag stretch there, which probably made it a lot more difficult on you guys to save fuel because you're trying to figure out where you got to be and how long it's going to go green. But yeah, good run for you. I know that frickin' Justin's probably waiting, or not Justin. Yeah, the other Justin's probably waiting for you down in the pits. Was it Justin? Who did you get?
Huh?
Oh,
What's that?
Steven's probably waiting down in the pits for you. So,
Uh,
that slider. I'm just
Yeah, it
picking.
probably is. I mean, it wasn't the. Part of the problem
Ag-
was whenever I threw it, I didn't get on the bottom enough as I normally would like to.
yeah.
I like to usually carry it out a little bit more throughout the corner, but I missed it and started sliding, and I'm actually watching it right now. And I mean, he
Eh,
kind of can see me coming, but like
yeah.
in a real car, that's what I always go off. And whenever say, "Oh, you threw a short slider," I'm like, "Yeah, but once I get past you in a real car, you can't see behind you. You don't have mirrors in these
Yeah.
cars in real life. You can't see anyone. I mean, obviously there's differences between left rear to right rear and right front to right rear. You know, like because half the time, like, especially these short tracks, like out in Cali right now, my buddy Austin McCarl, I work for them during the Nationals and all the
Hmm.
McCarl family. Uh, he tells me whenever he's out there, dude, it's just you throw the slider and they better know where the brake pedal is because it's short track racing. I mean, this is a big track, don't get me wrong, but just so the same. You have to remember, in real cars, we don't got mirrors. I try to drive by that even in the sim. That's why I like Aces Up's league. They don't let us have mirrors, so it really makes everyone drive it like drive more like it's a real car. That's what I enjoy about that. And yeah, but it was pretty close. I probably could have cleared it by more, but I mean, he saw me coming. He knows where
Yeah.
the
No,
brake is.
I don't disagree that it could have been done differently. I actually said it looked like he missed it a little bit, and I probably would have hit the brakes if I was Stewart, but I get it. I get it. You know, when there's no repercussions physically or financially,
Yeah.
sometimes
So it's just,
sometimes lifting and sometimes throwing the slider is a different effect.
yeah. I mean, I like old boy there. He's good. He's cool. I go in their Discord and talk with him and Taylor every now and again, and I got nothing but respect for him. It's just hard racing, you know. I mean, I'm
Oh
sure he
yeah.
understands it. I mean, that was more just a kind of just a power move out of me, and I'll go apologize later because I probably could have cleared it by more just to be a good sport about it, and yeah. Hopefully have a good run here. Get ready for Pro Series.
Well, great, Ron. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I thank Inferno Motorsports for bringing me on here as of late. I was doing my own thing with my own team and just wasn't really going anywhere. And I felt like I had a really hard time keeping my name clean and just some of the guys on there and just had a hard time getting everyone rallied together. So I went over here with me, Justin, Bradley, Grandy. He was racing tonight. Rick Main. Those are a lot of guys that run most of the time. And yeah, we make a pretty good team. Have some pretty good runs here in leagues and officials lately. I actually won the biggest SOF of my life 2 weeks ago. It was like a 6100 at Oswego. But that was pretty cool. And being my first week with the team, my first official race with them. So that was pretty cool. And A&J Custom Creations, D&T Designs and Justin and Bradley and all my crew, all my teammates. They all teach me a lot. Justin and Bradley have already taught me a lot because yeah, they're super duper quick. As you can see, Justin outran me tonight. But yeah, it was fun and I learned a lot from those guys.
Yeah, definitely a good race there. Good run. And I said your name all night was Justin Stoles. I did say it correctly, correct?
Correct.
All right, just making sure. But I had no ticker either, which sucked. So I had to be a little more precise about what I called people. But anyway, great run here tonight. You kind of sat back for a little while and then turned it up and reeled in Steven there about halfway through, took the lead, kind of never really looked back. You had a couple of battles, but nothing really too big, mostly from your teammate.
He's just on another level.
I just wanted to. I got up to second, like lap 6 or so, and I never let him get too far away. I don't care if I got passed by 2-3 cars. I wanted to stay within reach of Steven, within straightaway. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I knew late race I had enough fuel. I didn't even worry about fuel till that last caution. I knew my tires were going to be good. I knew Steven was going to fade. Just he was running the top the entire time. You can't do that in a sprint car. You cannot.
Tell him, Justin.
But I want to say I'm going to kind of take this over a little bit here, James. I want to thank my haters, Justin A. Brown, Nick King, that entire group, for junking me in the heat race, and calling me a 12-year-old kid. I'm just going to say, let that show.
Sprint car boys on top. Come on.
Well, Timothy came out and said, we're in trouble tonight when he saw who signed up. So I think he kind of knew what he was, and he struggled tonight. Holy shit, he finished 18th. But anyway, but anyway, it was definitely interesting watching you guys save and the different things you do. And like you said, you didn't care if you got past these cars. I mean, we even seen it with Jack late there. I mean, he could close a lot of ground in a hurry, even when you had a decent lead.
Oh yeah, it only took me a lap and a half to get back to the tail tank of them. It's just a matter of knowing your limits, knowing what the car's going to do. Late race, I did some test sessions with Jack.
And he had to be, because he pulled out to a pretty big lead to start with. He had to be saving a bunch at one point, which probably helped a little bit. But, man, the fuel strategy definitely made this race interesting.
Oh, yeah. Like, for example, Jack ran out. I still could go another 5 laps if we wanted to.
Well, great run tonight, guys. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors, and I'm going to close down the stream.
I just want to thank everyone over at Inferno Motorsports, M9 Performance, D&T Designs, Highline Cinematography, Jack for always wanting to run with me, Bradley for always wanting to run. He was supposed to run this, but just missed it. Yeah, and just thank all the haters.
I'm just an SOF booster for him. I'm not here for be on the team. I'm here to be an SOF booster. That's the only reason I'm here.
Have a good one, guys.
Yep, thank you.
All right, guys, that is going to be it for me tonight. Yeah, I it was definitely not a clear slider. I probably would have lifted. You know, that I'm not going to leave that. I'm going to leave that argument for you guys. It was definitely crazy. Yeah, UMP's next week. If you guys want to go check out Dirt Series Promotions, go check them out at dirt-series.com or Dirt Series Promotions over on Facebook. UMP's next week. How many laps we doing? 100 laps next week, right, Josh? I believe it's 100 laps. But you guys don't want to miss that. And we're going to go ahead, close down the stream. Thanks, guys, for coming out. Sorry about